Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Talk Amasi B with Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, they talk how we go fit take put end to Nigeria bad government. Make I leave you, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Enjoy the video.
Network will always misbehave. Hello, my brothers and sisters. On a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on the area. We want for the journals this evening. My name is still Apostle Alfred Oyinosa, aka Tokamasibi. My brother did with me for studio this evening.
I'll be Victor Olise. Good evening, everybody.
On a good evening. So we'd also come studio this evening. Now, not say studio, no, it's not all about artistic and high fine rich. Now, we anywhere we meet in our studio. If we meet for center of road in our studio, if we meet for market in our studio, if we meet for Via Bridge in our studio, anywhere we for meet now for studio, we dey talk as it be. On a good evening, I see my brother AJ Collins. On a good evening, I welcome my brother Frank. Good evening. Where you go before? But I say you travel. On a well done on. This evening, we go to put mouth for the matter be say it concern everybody. End bad governance. End bad governance. End bad governance. Now, big matter where we go put mouth this evening. Now, all these things, though they spoil so many things for Nigeria, when they be say people don't want to talk, even the people where they talk, police go to intimidate them. Not even police again, even government. Government go to wish on them up and down. But we dey let them know, say, not get that they go wish on reach. People will continue to the talk. Because the more they wish hunt, the more they make the people to become they bold to talk. End bad governance. If you not check what they happen for our society today, be say that they borrow money to they fund corrupt people. That they borrow money to take fund themselves. No be to take build infrastructure. No be to take build race system. No be to take pay worker salary. No be to take pay ASO strike salary. So they borrow money to take they enrich themselves. So that's why we go they put man for this matter this evening, end bad governance. So as I go to talk and now my brother now with this studio, so my brother, wait it be bad governance. Wait it be bad governance because he plenty well.
Good evening, everybody. I to respond to the question when Apostle just asked, what be bad governance? First, I would like maybe we first talk about what be governance.
Mm-hmm.
If we talk about what be governance, then we can't know if the governance good or the governance bad. Governance make I use our old papa and mama style of conversation. Governance na process when people when they call elected, appointed or selected government when they suppose fit take handle to take and deliver the dividends of good government.
That one I waiting. That one according to dictionary.
Yes,
Not be according to Nigeria system.
They go small. They go small. I want first lay
the foundation.
The foundation.
Good.
Move understand the aspect of governance. So as I talk the other time, I use one word, process, and that process na very very vital variable for which I just define now. Why? Because we no fit just achieve development once and for all. No, it has to go through a process, and that process, some persons must lead the process. People when they lead that process now, people when they call people when get the privilege to either they were either being elected or they select them
or appointed
or they appoint them. And these people, they come from when they call institution. Now that institution, now we can't give a name. Oyibo people can't give a name. They can't call them government. Where we say those people went from the institution, so they can't call the institution government. They can't say, okay, fine, waiting go determine these people will call government. So we say, okay, fine, waiting go determine them. How will fit they get them to take say they will fit the day front of leadership. Now say at some point in time, now the people go decide, say, okay, fine, see who we want, make it lead us. That's in terms of democracy. See people we want to go lead us, so they will come out, they will come vote. But over the time, history don't make us understand, say, we have suffered from one major setback in this part of the world, why we never fit attain development. And the only reason why we never fit attain development is because of bad governance. Our people, when we don't elect, either forcefully or either they push themselves upon us, or people when they appoint, when government come later appoint, or when government select, say, oh yeah, come work with us, they have betrayed the struggle. They have betrayed the trust we have for them. And so that has now led us to becoming a nation that has been underdeveloped for over 60 years after we don't gain independence. And so it is very critical. Say we can't need to sit down, talk. Wetin be our problem? No be say we know we get Edo State alone have over 21 mineral resources. Edo State alone.
We will never touch.
And the people when colonize us, the British, they no get one mineral resources. And UK, now any family for Nigeria whenever go UK, that family their generation too poor. That means say the people when colonize us when no get one mineral resources. Now then we see the run the go meet after 60 years of independence. Bad governance. Bad governance in all sector. Is it health? Is it education? Is it agriculture? Is it infrastructure? I dey always tell people this thing. I say the only sector when don't try bring out the health small for Nigeria na entertainment. And because entertainment from the onset e just be like waiting private individual dey run. You don't get how you fit take out the government, make government come take help them run the entertainment. That's why you say entertainment to a very large extent. People when they into entertainment, they bring out head for the international community. Why? Because of say it's not being handled by government. And even you see when government come, they try bring out their policy to take kill them, they see how they fit a maneuver. Bad governance in all sector. And so we have now decided, okay, fine, for us to move forward as a people and as a nation for this country, we must talk about bad governance. We must see how we fit take address am. No be say we just come dey shout. Say okay, fine. Now so we need health. If you bring in person wey know how to do something, you appoint am. He know how to. Maybe you appoint one minister for health now, and the minister for health, he know him work well. As you appoint am, if he wan do the right work, all those people they call themselves stakeholder, godfather, they go allow and do the right work.
They no let am do am.
They no go allow and do. They go ask a question, say, "Now your papa get Nigeria.
You come meet us here.
You come meet us, say you won't come the form. Tell us, say now you know the right thing to do. My friend, will you keep quiet? Before you know, they go push am, go one side. I can lay emphasis on people who we believe say they know their job well. Our own mama today for Nigeria, Okonjo-Iweala, do we respect her in Nigeria? But South Africa for there, South Africa, they were going through economic meltdown. They look for the word. Say who they feel bring in to come help them revamp their economy. Now our own mama,
Okonjo-Iweala,
they carry. Now imagine World Trade Organization for the whole world. See, even though she no win as the director general, anything when don't make her come out for the best top 2, then we need to cut and give that woman. But we can ask ourselves question: do we respect that woman in our country? We respect her? No, that is the answer. We do not expect her in our. This is what we are talking about. Now we are saying that for us to ensure, say we feel move Nigeria, for Nigeria feel develop, that means we need to end bad governance in Nigeria.
Okay. So my brother, this bad governance, now they responsible for hoodlums. People they call hoodlums.
Everything. Why? Because they don't strategically analyze, say, if they make Nigeria work, our eye go open. So they ensure, say, they keep many of us in the dark. They keep many of us in our ignorance. You understand, sir? They keep many of us in our ignorance. So as far as say we they ignorant of so many things, whenever they come with us, tell us, say, see AO, that AO will listen to.
Okay. Now, how we now, as the citizen, as the people, how we go fit end this bad governance?
For we to end
bad government. If a bad government, my brother, they call it bad government.
Okay. For we to end
this bad government.
For we to end bad governance for Nigeria, number one, we no like give ourselves apostle. I always tell people something. Say the way the Western world they enjoy, we know they enjoy for it. When I say enjoy, I won't go. I go somewhere. The Western world, they practice intellectual style of politics and
Okay.
leadership. We do not practice intellectual style of leadership or politics.
What do we practice for you?
As we did so, we go as far as diabolic. We do juju.
Juju too small. Like we go cover.
We
go cover.
So as you see and so, person won't contest for the election. Everything now will take everything. I didn't be saying only intellectual leadership thoughts we dey do for here. If for better. So for us to end bad governance for Nigeria, number one, we must understand say it's a process.
Wait, my brother. See, because if you check Nigeria matter, we will not know where we want to follow. Whether na up, whether na side, whether na front, whether na down. But I know say there is a way out. Where be the way out? Now God be the way out. But tell friend truth. He know the spoil friend. Okay. He know the key friend. What is not good is bad. What is bad is not good. So this government, just check all over the country now. Where till they pay me? My brother, you not see Rwanda.
Yeah.
Now, make you see Rwanda and Nigeria. You know, I hear shit for Rwanda now. People they chop for street for gutter. Why? Because the thing they clean. So how we go fit implement this shit for Nigeria? Because like me, now me I not go feel wrong come over this country. This country is too blessed. So my brother, how will fit make Nigeria maybe like Rwanda?
Apostle, what you talk? So if I say make an answer that question, everybody go shout for me for online now.
No, shout.
Rwanda, you get waiting they call rapture. Rapture happen for Rwanda.
Wait,
rapture.
Is it the rapture with Jesus Christ rapture of me? I know that. We can rapture to talk about.
The rapture when happen for Rwanda. Then they call genocide.
Okay.
Now they call genocide when over 800,000 people
died.
That was the rapture that happened in Rwanda. It was a battle between the Tutsis and the Hutus. It just be like they are south and they are north.
Yeah.
They tussle, they battle for power because of their colonial master. I think Belgium. Their colonial master gave power to I think the Tutsis. Yes. Yeah. And then the Hutus can't look say no, when we the south, the colonial master give the north power.
Just that we dey explain for Nigeria now.
Now in the south look say like we cannot continue to be inferior. Before you know, now in the rapture, Apostle, the rapture, no when they explain something happened. Very, very tragedy. And that was how Rwanda began to experience a new liberation. Now, another question. I want to put another question across to everybody who look and watch us now. Paul Kagame has been the president of Rwanda for over 30 years.
That Thomas.
Paul Kagame.
Paul
Kagame has been the president.
Why?
He has been leading Rwanda. Now, more we can see break and down again. When we talk about leadership in Nigeria, we have so many questions to ask. Do we think that 4 years tenure is enough to set foundation?
No.
Do we think 8 years tenure is enough to set? So there are so many things we need to shake in our system. There are so many things we need to shake in our system to ensure that waiting with the try copy, they are copying the right thing. Rwanda, as we speak now, Rwanda is the only country in Africa that produces phone from start to finish. Nobody say they will buy parts from Germany, buy one
Nigeria. How do you?
No, and in Rwanda as well, you do not have the right also to import clothes.
Wait.
No, they don't import clothes in Rwanda.
Even too big, we not do for Nigeria.
You don't import clothes. No. Well, you can go and check first. You don't import clothes to Rwanda. They produce whatever they wear in Rwanda. That is a nation that have decided to build their economy for the Rwandans and Rwandans alone. And so, if we want to end bad governance in Nigeria, we must agree as a people first to now determine the style of governance of government that is suitable.
So what my brother talk?
Okay, sir.
He say European countries are more radical than Nigerians or Africa, but they control human activities with your document.
You imagine? So what you just talk now? That means that last phrase alone, document. That means they have database.
We my brother. If we even talk about database, even for hospital don't get
at
database.
all.
No hospital don't get database.
That means they have database. And so, how do we imagine during the heat of the COVID-19, when government comes to they won't give the alleged poor people 5,000 naira? They could not do it.
Because
Why?
no database.
No database. Who they won't pay? They knew that if they carry out anything, it will be forced as against the will of the people. They know. So before you know, they just do wudu, and then that matter died down because of lack of data. And the Nigerian government also know it won't cost us anything to have data. Why? Because you are preparing for budget every year. Who are you preparing for when you don't have data? So for us to end bad governance in Nigeria, first, Apostle, the people must decide. The people must decide that Nigeria needs to change now.
Wait. Not be people decide that day when they call you talk, they kid them, they go. So what you like? Wait, no. The people decide now, say, end bad governor, end this, end that. Before you know, the same government attack us. So, oh God.
People decided that they want to agitate to end bad governance.
Yes.
But it was quite unfortunate that those who came out to agitate to end bad governance were fewer than those in the side of the government.
Okay, because the people in the side of government, they are plenty well.
Number one, they are more.
They collect for 5 naira.
Yes, they are collecting 5. And number two, they are empowered by the government. Imagine what happened for Peru yesterday when the president of Peru resigned. Why? Because the people of Peru don't they protest for the past 5 days, and only 2 people die.
Only 2 people.
And because say 2 people died,
he resigned.
The president, as of yesterday,
he don't resign. But you know many people don't die for Benue. But they don't resign.
No,
you know many people don't die with no Ojigbo. Oyibo. You know people who die. You know many people who don't die for Edo. You know many people who don't die for Delta. They know they resign.
At all.
They know they resign.
At all.
Our leaders and bad governments. See, everybody get role to play to end this bad governance. All over the world, in fact, all over the country. Me and the shame we not even produce toothpick. Even cotton wood, up to cotton wood. We get all the material resources we still import. Wait, now, Colonel Master, now soon tell us where to now dig for the foundation of this country. Where the bitch say nobody feed the talk again. Because we are going to end bad governance. Now, my brother just talk about database now. No database.
For everything, health sector, no database. Everything. In as much as say I want to appreciate our colonial masters, or people that fought for our independence, I want to appreciate them. Yes, because they no be small tax. But to be honest, with due respect, I want to believe with the little information I don't gather, we didn't gain independence at the right time.
We never see.
No.
We are not. We didn't.
We were too young to gain independence
because of greed.
See our South Africa yesterday. When I was in primary school, secondary school, I remember say some people they come our class come beg for money to take transfer go South Africa to go help people when they had their issues. But today, look at South Africa. Today, South Africa requires visa from us to leave Nigeria to go South Africa.
We need visa.
From us.
From Nigeria.
Go South Africa. Why? Because this is a nation, when don't sit down, they don't draw the template, the blueprint of their country, and how it should be governed. But they ask people, and I won't ask Apostle now. You Apostle, answer me. Apostle,
sir,
what is Nigeria vision?
Nigeria don't get vision now.
No vision. If you know,
no vision.
If you know, when I mean vision,
no vision.
When I mean vision, I want to understand that way now. When I mean vision, I mean something when we say
that they wrong with.
If you ask A, that particular thing A go talk. If you ask B,
you talk.
Now that same word, you know go add join, you know go remove. If you ask C, so that means the vision drives us. As the born children, the children grow up
with that vision
to see and emulate that vision.
No vision.
So you just be like,
wait, don't first. How you will take get vision for a country where you say the leaders are visionless? You cannot have a template of vision when the leaders are visionless. So wait, my brother right now. He said if you commit crime in Spain and run to Germany, the police get you and bring you back to Spain. Police. As soon as in Nigeria, you will commit crime for Benin, you will go there and go hide.
Freely.
I'm here with Mula there.
Freely.
No document.
As in
I may continue, my brother.
You go there anywhere anywhere inside Nigeria here, inside even Edo State here, you hide there. So when we talk about, do we have vision?
No vision.
As a nation. So what is driving us?
Nothing.
There's only one vision that we know we have in Nigeria, and the vision is in government, and that's corruption.
Corruption. Finish.
So any person that is elected, appointed, or selected, he has a vision
of corruption.
To go on.
To loot.
Loot.
That's their vision.
So the Nigerian people must begin to understand that it's high time. What should be our vision? What should be our pursuit? We should be known as a nation for what?
Nothing. They only know us for stealing.
Okay, let me break it down a little bit.
Use pidgin English, not use.
Okay, may I break it down?
Break it.
Dubai, for example. When Sheikh Mohammed wake up, he say, no, we need to turn this country around. Singapore, at some point in time, was the nation in the world when they know as a tourist country. When we say if you want to go relax, you want to go enjoy.
Just go Singapore, go relax.
The country go enter your head.
Now Singapore.
Singapore.
But today.
But when Sheikh Mohammed woke up, he said, I want to make Dubai a nation. When we say, as you think about tourist center,
you come to my place.
Now Dubai first. And he called, that was the vision. What's the vision? Tourist. Why? Because it drives economy. People will come in. And they'll come and spend their money that they've made. Money they don't make for their country, they'll come spend them for Dubai. That was his vision. And then he came up with that vision, and then you saw what happened. Everywhere blew for Dubai. As they speak now again, he don't draw another plan again. I think from now to 2023 or 2025. He say he won't make Dubai the first tourist country when it comes to earth hospital. So there's nothing you want treat for this earth.
You know, treat for that.
So anybody when they sick, any sickness,
anything,
as the country when the person there, as they think of say, no, we can't treat this person here. This person,
they don't give you solution.
As you they think, say, our country don't treat this person. Next country must enter your mind.
Not Dubai.
That's a vision.
So may I shock you? He get one of my brother where he travel go Dubai. He say the city where he stay. In your wake up one morning, say that they do bridge. He said before him blink eye, they don't do that bridge finish.
Okay.
Not be just say before him blink eye, in less than 1 month, say they don't do bridge. You're not going to ask how manage how. Not be just to do rubbish. And who they lay pipe,
everything.
Who they lay okay, who they put wire, who they do everything.
Efficient in project management.
Oh God. But Nigeria, they go use 160 years to do one bridge. Not be Niger bridge that they do for 28 years ago, so where they not fit do.
It's okay.
There is money.
But Apostle, you don't notice something as well. Our government, when they say they know something.
Go
and check their private companies.
Oh my God.
It does not take them, they take them 2-3 months when they finish their private company. They won't build them.
It's sharp.
If they won't build their private business now, say they won't build one hotel or one filling station.
You know they take in 1 month.
In less than 2-3 months, they don't finish them. But may it can become government project.
Oh.
Now that you know, say they will first go use 3 months, they go stand board.
Oh. They 3 months stand pole.
They won't go use 3 months stand board. Say project constructed by government by
or river for 3 months.
For 3 months.
They can't do site analysis. That site analysis at 5 months.
To take do, but if not their own private company,
2 months.
You know they take them anything.
Shall have they build hotel now.
You know they take them anything.
In less than 3 days, don't build hotel finish.
So to end bad governance in Nigeria, the Nigerian people must begin to ask questions such as, waiting be our vision. What are we?
My vision.
For? So
no vision.
That vision, now vision when we say, pikin when they grow, it go they hear am say, okay, this now our nation. Edo State, for example. Edo State na state when we say, Edo State was known as a state for palm oil.
Yeah. Where is it today?
We know that one. But that vision
with
will
cocoa.
not be sustainable.
With cocoa.
With cocoa. But right now, the vision when we get for Edo State now, ma tell now, hotel. That's
church.
That's the vision in Edo State. Hotel.
Church.
Bar. Church.
School.
Now it be the vision
for Edo
for Edo State. How will this vision
drive the economy?
How will it drive the economy?
Zero.
We know once the economy crumble, everything, all the sector, all the system will crumble. So for us to end bad governance in Nigeria, the Nigerian people, home and in diaspora, must begin to ask questions such as, what is our vision?
My brother, no, you two they go far. Who you want to ask the question or say what's our vision? Who you want to ask?
We go to ask our government, number one.
We government?
The people when we elect or people when force themselves upon us. That's number one. Number two, we must begin to unite ourselves. We must unite ourselves. Why? Because no nation attain revolution. When I mean revolution, I don't mean kill. No nation attain transformation without ideology. So that means we must continue to talk to ourselves. I must know what you know. You must know what I know. So if we reach the crossroad, if I open my eye like this, you understand what I talk. If you open your eye, I go understand. Say make I move or say make I wait. That means we understand our language. And they tell people something. If we come out in mass, there's nothing the Nigerian government can do. As we talk now, fuel a liter don't become 175
naira. But next month it will be it will be 200.
As we talk so now, fuel they quietly increase them, and none of us say anything.
Nobody. That juju when they walk, no be here.
And when they look, you understand?
Yes, studio open. The number is there. You can call the number.
Yes, sir. You can call the number. And we what we want to do? Yes, now what we want to do? Why? Because see, they see many pastors.
If I know that, say please, open studio. I beg, which studio?
Please, kindly reply. Which
studio?
I beg, where you want more open now?
I beg, you tell us.
We'll open up freely for this, sir. You understand?
Yeah.
So, in achieving this is the reason why we say, okay, fine. Moku organize what they call strategic youth conference.
Yes.
The strategic youth conference, no be to come speaking Igbo.
No
be to just gather people come sit down. The strategic youth conference when we organize on the 21st of November 2020 for UBTH Cooperative Hall. We they organize young people when they will fit come together, when we fit strategize on the way forward. Our goal now 2023.
Wait, my brother said in abroad they pay tax. For Nigeria, even the tax who they pay, they only give account. Not be when they work, we go pay tax.
We pay tax in Nigeria.
We they pay tax. So.
As at the last time I checked, I think I never verify fully. But Mark, I tell you, Edo State in a month generate nothing less than 2 billion naira.
Yes, sir. For tax.
For tax. If you don't even increase.
We pay tax
every month. Every month.
We pay tax.
Every month. Edo State they generate nothing less than 2 billion, not million, 2 billion. Billion. So we pay tax. Either you take it or the reason why we don't pay tax and why everybody don't pay tax, it is because of accountability.
Not in the ground.
Not in the ground. So what do you want us to pay tax for? That's why she say about 40 to 50% of the Nigerian people don't pay tax.
See, more not to go far. Bro, okay, you rather thing, God will bless you. God will bless you well. Now, make we take a NEPA, for example. You know say people don't pay NEPA bill. Why? Because no light.
Yeah.
Now they go bring estimated bill. Even as they talk now, they don't increase tariff.
Yeah.
Now they increase tariff. Now you say people they pay darkness. See, I've heard they talk before. If you feel give Nigeria 24-hour light, they go pay bill.
Of course now. Why not?
Nigeria go pay bill. But you don't give them light. How they want to pay bill? Illegal collection everywhere. How illegal? Because even the government they say that illegal. You can't want to put myself. You know, say that former President Goodluck Jonathan. Now he said NEPA give that man they call Captain Osa with one people.
BDC.
You know, say that they bad BDC. Captain Osa now God go punish all the evil people of this country.
Amen.
Captain Osa now he bad BDC and the rest of that people. Where Bishop will not get light. Good luck, Jonathan. You not try you because now you say NEPA give your friends and relatives. Una seller now will not get light. I beg, Mona carry us go back to NEPA. That time, if the full meaning of NEPA was never expect power always, all the time. NEPA, never expect power always. Now the question to PHC. No, PHC was like, please hold candle Nigeria.
Make Nigerians hold candle.
No, see, I tell you, brother, see, NEPA, never expect power always. They can't turn out to PHCN, please hold candle Nigeria. Now, when they come say we don't hold candle, then they come bring BDC. BDC, now what it mean? Oh, God. If I tell you what it BDC mean, I go shock. Broad Day Darkness International. They see B broad day darkness. E don't expect light. D darkness. C will keep connection. C they connect you. They collect money from you. Collection. That's in a collection. Oh. Darkness, they collect money from darkness. Darkness. So to end bad governance, government, all of them. That's why God don't help us to put one program together what they call strategic youth conference. Because we shall say that protest where we do because me I join.
Yes,
I joined that protest. I only had my face. And one was end bad governance.
Why you not put our name?
Even surprising my name not the least among the people they want to arrest.
Put my name.
Why you not put my name? You know, she say now me wait to may I go? I better tell me I go find that video come out.
We surprised if Barry no put our name because we supposed to make that list at least for the very first time.
Oh, Barry not try.
We supposed to make that list more many. We will go court. More will go face punishment for defending our rights.
He not see me for you be children at the pray.
And also defending the right of the next generation. And quickly we would like also appreciate everybody when they put in their comments. God will bless all of you. We they enjoy the way una they put in our suggestions on how where una dey, how government they handle situations for there.
Yeah, for Canada.
In as much as we know say our people they travel, but their eye closed if they travel because they know they carry siren follow there for there. Let's say if they reach there. May I shock Apostle small. Yesterday. Tonolumelu, the founder of UBA Bank.
Okay.
The Belgian government, when I go online, go check them. The Belgian government, they call him to give an award. Say, this young man, he don't they give 1,000 Africans $5,000 every year for free to do business. And they call you say we need to award this. I want to tell you now, what shock me. Say we need to award this man. They can't call Tonolumelu.
Protesters particularly those holding their protests along the Benin-Lagos Expressway by the University of Benin main gate continue to hold their church services along this road as well as block major roads in Benin City until bad governance is put to an end in
we block road, nothing happen.
Inarume, AIT News, Benin.
Staying with the protest, it's another day of the end of SARS protest by youth who
I better talk before I get out.
Alright, so now you to look say I may carry government officials follow body.
This is the popular Benin-Lagos Expressway by the University of Benin main gate in Ugbowo. These end SARS and end bad governance protesters according to special Sunday services here, as part of the protest to call for an end to bad governance in Nigeria.
There's true question about end SARS. Yes, sir. There's true question about end bad governance.
That's apostle talking about the church.
The church is not the forward. It is the people. That's the reason why I have to do the church on the street.
We are not relenting. We will not rest until we get good government. We are tired of the high cost of governance, police brutality. We want an end to bad leadership.
Done with the Sunday worship service on the expressway, they embarked on a long-distance prayer walk from the University of Benin main gate through to Uselu and so on to pray for a new Nigeria.
as a young people, as a youth, we are saying no to bad governance. We are saying no to corruption. We are saying enough is enough. Nigeria must be reset. Nigeria must be reformed now.
And what we are asking for is not rocket science, it's doable. Reform our institutions.
If I fight for a better today, my children will enjoy a better tomorrow.
Many residents of the state had to trek long distances to their various destinations as a result of the blockage of the Benin-Lagos.
My people, sorry, no version.
No.
You know why I need to play this thing. If AIT carried this news, it did their archive. May I get my own record? I wonder why Buhari not put my name among the people they want to arrest.
Yeah.
And I mean, lead them for God, me gate. Let me pray. If I say, see my face on television, I say, no, I can't touch this apostle. This apostle is fire. Turn down, fire the evil leader. When they say, we don't make progress, then they call sponsor hoodlums.
To attack the protest.
I beg, make a shock now. Now I shock you. I tell you today now. I go interact with one policeman today. As we call the talk, he said the start protest for main gate. He said they be the real protesting people. Now them, the real people. They don't make trouble. Say we like them. He said that for Ring Road area, now bad people come there, not say yes, because some of us we did decide. If as me, as an apostle today, Ugbowo, join that start protest and bad governance. And I saw other pastors join from that location. Where it happen so for not happen.
Yeah.
You observe them?
You'll have been able to control.
I better continue, my brother.
Yeah. And so, as Tonolumelu say may come out for Nigeria, he can't carry the secretary to the federation. Come out. Carry Ngige. Come out too. Minister for Labour.
All of them go.
All of them come out. Now, know what it shocked me? When did they receive Tonolumelu and the rest of them? Where the Belgian government put them, all of them stand for one pool side.
Okay.
They don't give them chairs sit down.
Okay.
Our own government, our own secretary to our federation, when he represent our president go represent.
He stand.
He was standing. Him, the minister for Labour, Ngige, and the rest of the electoral follow them. All of them stand. They don't give them chairs sit down.
Okay.
You know where they stand? They stand for one back of one pool. Now I look say. Now I look say my own country government. Now he want receive Oyibo for Nigeria. That means they go use the best hotel for everyone.
Yeah, man.
The budget when they go allocate.
Oh, my brother.
To take do that ceremony.
No go there.
No, that means another 5 years we will suffer put. Now I can't imagine say when they see how simple they call our country people, may they can't give them award. They kept them standing.
No, they there.
Kept them standing. But if now we won't organize that country for Nigeria for years, for them here. We will cook Chinese food, we will cook Japan food, we will cook France food. Every delicacy go there.
We there, waste money.
But deceiving ourselves.
We give them for the best hotel.
So the Nigerian people must wake up. We need to wake up. This is why we say more organize our strategic youth conference. This strategic conference not be just to come talk. Now the way forward, person just ask question now. He say what is ending the protest now? But the protest has not ended.
No, it never end.
We have gone back to the drawing board and we have strategized. And we are coming out in full force. We now understand say one of the major reasons why the protest ended like that was because we never had ideology.
Yeah.
The Nigerian people come out because say all of us don't tire. But there was nothing when they bind us together. So if you ask 20 people, say what you want, make the government do. All of us go talk many things. Some people go say, end Buhari, end this, end that. What exactly do we want? We should have an agenda. When we say we look so fine, we want to end bad politicians in Nigeria. And we'll follow suit. This is why we say make we organize the strategic youth conference. We will need all of our support on that day, on the 21st of November 2020. I beg. I know say una fit don't see the flyer online. Mona help us tune in. On that day, we will start by 10 a.m. Mona help us tune in. Mona give us una support in whichever way you can give to us, because the more una will see they active online that very day, una go really jeer those of us when they Nigeria, when they go see say even those when they abroad too, the matter for Nigeria consign them. They put body, you understand? They put body put, and I go really appreciate them. So now we say make we are also abreast to now as well.
And those of us we did outside, when if you say una want follow the program, una want call in, because we dey do online and offline section. The online section are for our people with the diaspora. They go call in, so we'll go through, we'll open a Zoom channel so that una go fit make una contribution or via phone call. So as we stream live, una go call in to tell us the area like that we are talking about.
We get 4 catchment points. Number 1, health.
Good.
Number 2, education. Number 3, agriculture. And number 4, politics.
Number 5, we'll add courtesan journal.
Okay, courtesan.
No, we need to speak against those this killing.
No, courtesan will be institution. We look at.
Okay, we're not talking about. Okay.
No, we are talking about. If we are talking about generality.
Yeah, generality. We'll add courtesan journal.
Courtesan now no be institution. Now just one patch of.
It be like ants. But that ant they destroy things so now.
They destroy things apostle. But it go bless you to discuss. Courtesan on that very day, it be like secondary discussion.
Okay, we'll be this secondary, but we'll put time for pipeline.
But since we are discussing politics, we'll also analyze what be the issue for our politics in Nigeria. Which courtesan is it? If you know belong to color E, color B,
you
color
D, get work,
you cannot get anything. Can you imagine what Nigeria don't turn to? So they used color to deceive our young boys. Say color this. He get mouth past color this. That is foolishness.
Madness.
Of the highest order. That's the truth. That is foolishness of the highest order. My brother, when they color B, color D, color E, come join us. Mo go protest. Come. Say Mona add na color together. Mo go meet government. Me the end more end bank.
My brother, even they pay me say all these colors combine now. Una not fight say they don't increase fuel now.
Nothing.
See, when I not go fight, say, make federal government pay a worker salary, pay a ASU strike, make them pay their salary. When I not add all the color together to take fight bad government, but rather than they kill themselves.
That's foolishness.
Madness.
That's foolishness.
When they kill life, better than not create when they kill. So, what do they talk so? If you say you dare any color, use the color to fight bad system. My brother, you don't see nowhere for the whole world where color no day.
There's no, you know, get way no day.
No country where color no day.
You know, get way no day.
But they use their color till they bring a better thing. But our own, when they use our color, till they kill ourselves.
Say you collect my babe.
He collect my girlfriend.
Can you imagine?
Or he match my shoe.
He match my shoe.
Or he pour drink for my shirt. Or he drive motor part. I don't like the motor. Madness. Why not use the color when I join? They say yes, we want to end bad government. We want to say
Mona come out, Mona see if no follow na for back.
Una not come out.
Say all of una come out. They front say Alpha, see who we be. Say our agitation right now is to end crumble bad governance. Mona see if me no come out conjure now.
Oh no, so now crumble all the corrupt politician. Me I go support una.
We see we know so, but
una not do it. Na the kill na self.
Very soon they drive power bike of over 250 million.
Yeah, when I go check on the senator, when I go check the way they enjoy themselves.
When the son fought for power bike the other day,
the Russian go abroad.
Over 7 medical professors now in the without hospital.
They treat her.
They don't come out for hospital. They sit down.
They killing herself.
Why me and you? They say color this, better pass this, color this. My brother, Mona, you think where? After Mona think where we can rule this country. We need to unite ourselves together. Forget that color where you be. Come, let's unite ourselves together to build this nation. This nation can never be built by Americans.
No.
This nation can never be built by Europeans. This nation can never be built by any foreigner. They will only come and milk us and get away.
They keep going.
This nation can only be built by Africans, not just Africans, Nigeria. If I want to borrow the word of Nelson Mandela when he talked some years ago, he said, Africa's development is depending on Nigeria's development. So
and for as long we not develop, Africa can never develop. So, my people, we will continue to talk as it be. We will continue to talk as it be. So, my brother, okay, see that comment. See, now you talk now.
Before they make move, Camera don't pick them.
Don't catch them.
Camera.
You know why? Oh, say on that matter. You know why our government no agree put camera for anywhere, because not them.
They use them now.
They use the same cottage. They use the same color till they fight us. But from this day forward, we turn the heart of those people against them.
In the name of Jesus.
Anybody with a finance color, when I say cosplay of this country today, I turn the heart of those color against you now. In the name of Jesus Christ, I turn the heart of those color against you now. Those of you where they buy guns, they give different color. They think they kill themselves for this state. Today, I turn the heart of those color against you now. May they begin to kill you now. May they begin to scatter what you now put hand. And as I kill them, when I finish, they go kill themselves. Since they don't want to repent.
In the name of Jesus.
So I beg. End bad governance. We must end it at all costs. And we will play our part to ensure that we end bad governance in all ramifications. How? We must stand for the truth. Make we not lie. Make we tell ourselves the truth. You know that they talk and say, tell friend truth, you know they keep friend. What is not good is bad. What is not good is bad. And truth be like bitter leaf. Truth be like bitter leaf. So, my people, we don't talk this evening. So I beg. November 21st, which is Saturday.
I make anybody where they watch us now, I beg. The e-flyer now see online. I beg Mona help us put up on a status. I beg Mona help us put down for una various social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. Now our country together. We know if just come here, they talk. Make all of us they benefit from each other.
Yes.
Why? Because when I get family for Edo State here, please kindly ask them or tell them.
May they come.
Let them come and also learn. Why? Because waiting we tell ourselves. So we need to begin to grow in numbers. Because as they grow in numbers, so we will come they understand what we need to understand. Understand we don't undermine the power of numbers. Because if 5,000 people come out now, see they won't match. You know, get waiting Nigerian government.
You know, get it of video.
See, if they will carry their gun, come out, they look, say, no, these people are more in number. Before you know, they go to ask, say, please, can we dialogue?
Don't go on t-shirt.
They go to ask, say, please, can we dialogue?
So my people, we they fully prepared. We they fully prepared. So I beg, November 21st, which is this Saturday, we they come up with this program, Strategic Youth Conference. We want to educate our youth in different areas. We want to bring out our blueprint. On that day, we will unveil our vision for 2023 because no time. So this one are the assignment we God give me, where other people want to join me. All of us put hands together to make sure say we make Nigeria great again. So my people with there abroad, anywhere on I want to partner with us, make una partner with us. And by the grace of God, on that very day, as we stream live, if no one call into the program to tell us how agriculture they work for abroad, how the medical area they work for abroad, tell us, let us know, because we're going to talk to ourselves, we're going to lecture ourselves. So the online and offline section, I think me go bring the t-shirt, come say, we prepare. Show them in the front. So that's raising a new Nigeria, raising a new generation. So we are prepared. So by the grace of God, God already raised people to do all these things. We have not how many, but 235 t-shirts. These are the face cap. We are fully ready. Peaceful protest. Then the front. May see the front. Raising new generation. We are prepared. So we know they make noise. So we know what they do. We are prepared by the grace of God. So we are ready. We are good to go. So we believe in an organization. So we want to train the mind of the people. The Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So the mind of the people need to be transformed. So we ready. Funny enough, we give all this material out free. By the grace of God, this t-shirt without print, this face cap without do, we give them out free. You know they pay anything. It's free. So that tell your people within Nigeria, our brothers within abroad, call your brothers, call your sisters, tell them, say, so program day on the 21st of November. for UBJ Cooperative Hall behind doctor's house. Now, una go see the e-flyer for my timeline. Una go also see for Victor timeline. Make una share am, make una download am, make una share am. Give your brothers and sisters, those who are family, muna call them, muna brothers and sisters, muna call them, muna put money for their pocket, say, take that motto, go that program, go learn, go hear which apostle want talk. There are so many speakers when he did it. My brother beg, they call the name of those speakers, may they see the camp people. We ready.
Okay.
We ready.
Just give me a few minutes.
So, now so they be. Any area we want for partner with us, now say, me I know they sleep, oh. We know they sleep. Why? Because now vision we God give us. We know they sleep. So we they do everything to make sure say we carry everybody along. We do the right thing. My brother, begin to tell them that many people they know the kind people they come.
Okay, we get two major speakers for that day. We get Dr. Lugard Sado. Dr. Lugard Sado na senior lecturer for University of Benin and Department of Sociology. Na man when understand the people's language, and not just that, a person don't show many interest for transformation as far as society is concerned. This is the reason why we say this young man, when we say he don't to show interest to build Nigeria, make him to come share his part. Then also we get Mr. Kero Modupe, now him be the founder of TSL Nigerian TV, another powerful young man where when we say if you talk about branding, you know if you take and come out. This na man when we say he don't already sit down gidigba for youth matter. Another person when we also invite na Reverend Benjamin Okedion. Bishop Benjamin Okedion. Now him be the president of Reignite Ministries. Regent Ministries. And then our own humble Apostle Alfred, as you all know, now him be the convener of this great conference. Also, we get one other special person when we say we respect so much because of the attention when you don't give us in terms of building collaboration between diasporans and people when they for Nigeria. Now him be the person of Comrade Roland Omorodion, the president of Edo in diaspora Europe. This is a man when sit down gidigba to build strong relationship between we when they Nigeria and those in diaspora. Also, a person of our own respected Godfrey Osas Ojo. Now him be the president of UBTH Cooperative. Now another man when we say when it comes to how do we move this country forward?
They're passionate.
They're very, very passionate. This is not the kind of people when we say, okay, we need to drag in to build our country together. For the panel, we get 4 distinguished panelists when we sit down on that day to address how the expected and the desired Nigeria should look like in the aspect of health, in the aspect of education, in the aspect of agriculture, and in the aspect of politics. And these people, I won't name their names small. And the first person, and my own brother, Eddie, this now one very young man, when they in charge of, now him be the founder of emergency health advocate rather, now him be, and at the same time, sorry, in a medical journalist. This young man, when you see so, and a person when done the privilege to travel around the world. A very young doctor, but don't travel around the world, gain so much experience. So when they ask them, especially the panelists, what should the ideal health Nigeria look like? If we say the health no good, what should the ideal health look like? Number 1. Number 2, education. And Dr. Stella Amonio, she did Department of Foreign Language, University of Benin. We say now so our education no good. Oh yeah, more talk truth. What should the ideal education look like? Do we have the template? Dr. Mrs. Stella Monio, she will throw more light on that very day. Agriculture, and we say the poverty, and that's so it high. The hunger, that's so it is. Okay, fine. And if they make me minister for agriculture today, make I no lie, what I will do. So what should, so if Buhari look say, okay, Victor, I see say you join Apostle during the NSAS protest, and you really talk well, and I really appreciate. I can't go look your background. You study agriculture, economics, and extension for university, and because of that, I would like appoint you as the minister for agriculture. Oya take, oya make. I want to ask myself a question now. What should
you have the template?
What should the ideal agriculture look like? Do I have the template? If I want answer, the answer now no. That means the same way I take a complaint, that's the same way another generation
will complain.
Why? Because I will come enter office, I will come prepare. And
they begin to blame people.
And then lastly, but not the least, for our panelists, we will get politics. We get the person who will handle our politics. Now, another strong youth advocate.
Talk about blessing now.
Okay, sorry, Blessing, I would rather agriculture. Now she sit down gidigba for agriculture. When one tell us what the ideal agriculture should look like in Nigeria and how we should run with that vision. And then lastly, in person of Mr. Prince Israel Oreka, this man another strong youth advocate when ensure say even during the 2020 Edo State election, he ensure say the governor Obaseki sign youth charter when he go make sure say he go fit work with the youth agenda. He na person wey be say he understand the Nigerian political system well, and na him be the founder of Connected Advocacy. Na him be the executive director. Una see the strong men.
You talk about yourself now. You did it now. Talk about yourself too.
I be did it that year.
You did it.
Okay, and na me be the small boy when they the last side of the banner when they call Victor Olise. Me that day I would just use matter, the join matter, because me don't know anything. I won't learn. So my duty that day now to master the ceremony so that we will fit lead ourselves rightly on that very day. My people, you know, do well.
So my brother Victor, God will bless you well. God will bless you. Is it Gidigbi? Gidigba. You don't plenty. So too many things to come up for our tongue. Old age, and I never heard that joke. So now so they be my people. By the grace of God, this one are the program we God will help us to put together. Strategic Youth Conference, raising a new generation. How can you raise a new generation without training? For you to raise a new generation, they need right information. They need to be well equipped. So now all these things we go they do, and by the grace of God will help us to continue with this project. So our appeal to all of us where they are abroad, anywhere on official of partner with us. No look back. Never bind the devil. No bind devil. No job bind them. Partner with us. Share the e-flyer. It is for my wall. Share them. Tell your brothers and sisters. Say, look, I beg, go that conference. Make you see go benefit. Go here. So that make we learn. As I've heard talk before, registration are free. You don't pay anything. Now free. As they come, the first people will first come, the first 200 people will get face cap. They'll get t-shirt free. Then cap day free. All these things are free. You don't pay one kobo. You're not paying one kobo. Just come, sit down, listen, learn, then go back, go practice waiting you don't learn. As I talked before, anywhere God they put up for your heart to show ya, make we partner with these people so that we will take this program to the next level. We are open. By the grace of God, we are open. Oh boy, I do where Obona or Yawan. If this hand, clean this hand, now we wash together. Iron sharpened iron, so a man sharpened the countenance of his friend. My people, now so we will round up this broadcast this evening. Make we not go talk with God, not put for our mouth. Una do well. My name is Apostle Alfred, who you know, sir, aka Tokam Asibi. My brother.
Victor Olise.
Tokam Asibi. What is not good is bad. What is not good is bad. Tell friend truth, you know this boyfriend. Una do well. We'll meet tomorrow by the grace of God. We'll continue to put match for waiting day, the cocoa. About governance, part 2 tomorrow. Next tomorrow, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Till Saturday, we'll talk about CB. When I do well, God bless all of you. All my people, my brothers, when you spend time to listen to us, what is broadcast, you share them. Now God go bless all of you. I see my daddy, my big daddy for that daddy, Tony Adokba. God bless you, sir, my more respected father. I respect all of you. Solomon Osage, God bless you, my brother. Mama Eki Ine, God bless you, man. Una Duwe Frank Oba, God bless all of you. Brighton Fusa, God bless all of you. Una name too plenty. How many of you call? God will bless all of you. Mama Stella, all of you. Both the one when I remember, the one when I not remember, God will bless all of you. Una do well. We'll meet tomorrow by the grace of God. Good night.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. If you get anything to add, join with the Apostle don't talk today. Go to comment section, make you put your own for there. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, I beg try make you subscribe so that make you for day current with all the things where they happen for Nigeria. So make I leave you now, make you help us share this video. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.